Hi, this is Charles Lewis and welcome to my photography studio. I want to talk to you today about a major secret that actually it's a law of the universe of success in photography that almost no photographers understand. And I can understand that myself because it took me years to figure this out. I mean, this is really amazing stuff that you're getting here, because this is the result of years and years and years of trial and error and research and study. And it's called I call it the ARP law. Now, the ARP law says your success, let's just write that down, your success depends on the ARP law. So what's that mean? Well, it means your ability to relate to people. Your success depends on your ability to relate to people. It doesn't depend on what camera you have, how many megapixels you use, or how good you are with Photoshop. And I know it's not fair. I know that's not fair. But it is the way it is. The world is not fair. Your success depends on your ability to relate to people. Now let me give you a couple examples. Let's say someone walks into my studio. Now everything we do in our studio is by appointment only. So when someone walks in, we're located off the beaten track, we're not on Main Street, okay? When someone walks in, most of the time they're expected. I mean, they have an appointment, because we set it up. So when Mrs. Johnson walks in, and the bell rings and she walks in and we come out to greet her, we walk out and we say, "Hi, I'll bet you're Mrs. Johnson. I'm Charles Lewis. How do you do? Welcome to my studio." That's my very first impression. That first impression is crucial. I was friendly, I was smiling, I greeted her by her name, but I might have been wrong. She might not have been Mrs. Johnson. It might have been a walk-in or something. So I said, "I'll bet you're Mrs. Johnson. I'm Charles Lewis. Welcome to my studio." And I extended my hand to shake her hand. Now that is a crucial first step to the beginning process of her hiring me to do her photographs for her. And if I had skipped that or messed that up in any way, the chances of her hiring me go dramatically down. Second thing, dress sharp. Dress sharp. Now, you don't have to have a suit and a tie on. It depends on your market area and where you are. You don't have to necessarily have that. But you want to have a shirt that has a collar. Okay, it has a collar. All right, no t-shirts, never. No sweatshirts, never. No sandals for guys, never. You're going to have a shirt with a collar, preferably long sleeves. This is the way I dress, okay? I'm always wearing long sleeve shirts, almost always. And then I'll roll this up. Now, if it's a super duper hot day, I may wear a short sleeve shirt with a collar that buttons up the front. But, most of the time it's long sleeve, okay? And a pair of slacks, okay? And nice shoes. These are important things, because it determines, as she walks in, the first time she sees you, for that first instant, it's sink or swim time. And if you're having trouble booking people, getting people to hire you, getting people to pay you to do their photography, this could be a major reason, because your ability to relate to people law is being violated. All right? And then the third thing I wanted to mention in this video is that you've got to be excited. You've got to be passionate. She has to be able to see right away that you really love what you do and you really believe in what you do. You're excited about it, and you say, "Oh, but, Chuck, I'm kind of a laid-back, kind of soft-spoken, kind of an artistic person, I don't want to come on too strong." Well, it depends on whether you want to earn a living or whether this is a hobby. If it's a hobby, no problem. But if you want to earn a good living at this, you've got to relate to people. And you've got to be excited and enthusiastic and passionate, so that immediately starts to separate you from all the other photographers in your area. So remember, from this day forward, your ability to relate to people is a huge determining factor in your success. More so than what camera you use, more so than how many megapixels you have. I'm Charles Lewis. I hope you enjoyed this hot tip. If you'd like other great money-making hot tips, just go to the link right here below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.